Hey, good Thursday morning. Boy, it didn't seem like it's Thursday already. I gotta mute something up here. There we go. Get something muted. We're back on. I had myself started off there a minute. It's cloudy. I don't know what's going on here. What happened to sunny Florida? It's not so sunny today. I don't know. Is this stream set? I said I got an error, so you're not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. I don't know. Does it look all right? From my monitor, it looks okay. So if it doesn't, let me know. Let me get the. Oh, there we go. Now we can put it up over the chat screen. So good to see everybody on. I see Melnetti's on here. Melnetti was were they the first one this morning?
Yep.
Yeah, Melnetti was the first one this morning, and James Canese. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Bob and Sue. That's yeah, winner. So yeah, the first person on is the winner. You know, so yay, winner. And so James says, yeah, winner. Talking about what? Just whoever's first. It's a little game we've been playing, you know, to see who's the first one in line, you know. So either way, it's chicken dinner, winner. And there's Patty. Hey, good morning, Patty. How's Patty done this morning? James says, Sue, can you give me someone else's? I do not mind.
Just someone else. James.
Oh.
Being first.
Oh, being first. Okay. All right.
Melnetti.
We got.
Give it to Melnetti.
Yeah, you don't get nothing. It's just like, okay, you're first, you know. So stream look all right. I got a warning on here, but I guess it's all right. So nobody's answered me. So I guess it must be okay.
Yeah,
all right. That's what I was wondering. I get some different warnings now and then, and it's gave me a warning, but I thought it looked all right. Anyways, back to what's that then. Hit that thumbs up thing. Hey, Max Air's on here. I got a new phone. Old one broke. Hi everyone. What phone did you get, Max Air? We got the what was it? The Google Pixel 4 a few months ago, and it's a great phone, man. It does video. Like, I tell you what, I've been doing a lot of my filming right with it. You don't really need another camera. It works. There's Scott, Bites, Boats, and Big Wax. Good morning. Where's Patty? Meant to be RVing. Good morning. Meant to be RVing. Good sin. And it's storming there. James said, yeah, they're getting stormy. We getting these little, they're like a feeder band, like a tropical thing, you know. It's coming up there. I've got, let me change something here. I'll show you what we got for us screen-wise. There we go. This is what our weather looks like right now. You can see all this tropical moisture coming up through. We've been getting a lot of that recently, but we're in the rainy seasons. We've had just close to 8 inches of rain in the last, I'm going to say month, not this month, but in the last month on it. So anyways, that's a little bit what our weather's done. It says right now we're 74 degrees. Indoors it's 84 degrees. Dew point's 73. And so the humidity comes up, you know. Yeah, Rat, good morning, Rat. Rat says, yeah, morning from a rainy St. Augustine. So, yeah, it's raining everywhere, it seems like it. We're getting a lot of rain on it. But that time, for here, that's time of year. And there's, good morning, M. Hawk. Good to see you. How's life in New Smyrna Beach? Patty says, I'm in Winter Garden for 2 weeks. How cool. Yep. Hello, me. Scott. Hey, Scott. The new lucky dogs are doing great. Yeah, they're hanging out here. They're both taking a nap already. They got up at 4. There's Lincoln Central Coin. Hey, Lincoln. Good to see Lincoln on. Hello, Scott. Frank. It's Frank. There's Frank Cancel. Good morning. Going to try to watch bad Wi-Fi up here. So I believe you're camping, aren't you, Frank? Is that what I saw? I believe you're camping. So, oh, yeah, 3 people got killed by trees falling. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, they had 83 miles an hour winds here yesterday. Got the camper in the garage within a half hour to spare. Wow. Lincoln says, hello, me. Hi, Sue. I'm backing up a little bit because I missed a few. So now I think I'm caught back up. Lincoln says, hello, Scott, Frank, Bikes, and Max. Is Max there on? Oh, Max here's on. I was thinking of something else. My mind goes. My mind has left my brain. Yeah, Melnetti says, if you haven't done it, please smash the thumbs up, turn on the bell, and get notification. Appreciate it, Melnetti. I really appreciate it. Says, hello, Patty Lincoln. Yeah, MHawk says, I'm in Dallas, ATM, but I'm guess New Smyrna is wet. Yeah, it's a little wet right here right now, you know. It's not been raining all day, but we're getting showers and some downpour. Like I said, I've had, my gauge says 7.56 is the total probably in the last month. So that's pretty good, but we're in our rainy season. Doesn't mean it rains all day. It means it rains for a season, you know. Oh, Patty said St. Augustine will see me soon. Cool. Patty's heading up towards St. Augustine. That's great. K&R Destinations. Good morning. Good morning, K&R Destinations.
Tom, we don't have their sticker yet.
And we don't have your sticker yet, Sue said. We're looking at some stickers. And speaking of stickers, I'll show you some of the ones we recently got. This is Melnetti's right here. Oh, got their sticker. Get it in a place where you can see it good. And then we have this one here is from Gypsy Jeanette, Artist on the Road. Some of these I showed the other day. Got a couple new ones here. And Nursing Our Travel Bug. That's pretty cool. That's Bill and Natasha. And Hitch Up and Tow. This is Mark and Coral. They're from England. And then Honey and Me. We just got Honey and Me in. So they have another cool little sticker on. But that's some of our latest stickers we've gotten here just recently on it.
Yeah, so K&R, we haven't gotten yours
So
yet.
K&R we haven't. We have I got it listed on there, our email right at the bottom of the screen there. If you're interested in doing a sticker trade, just email us. We'll get some addresses and we'll change it out. Let me see, get caught back up where we was at. Let's see, yeah, coming up St. Augustine. K&R says good morning. And yeah, St. Augustine's cool. I like that. That's a beautiful spot up there. Good morning, K&R Destination. Oh, well, Scott, that's so sad. Prayers for their family. Yeah, all kinds of weird stuff. Frank said, yeah, we are in last day. Oh, no. Done camping. Oh, well, I'm so glad you guys getting out and doing some camping. Wow, awesome. James Cantonese. Hi, LCC. It's Scott.
Did you see Lincoln Center Coins is on?
I saw Lincoln. I mentioned Lincoln's on. Good to see Lincoln on. Patty's waving. Yeah, just popped up thunderstorms here in Mississippi. Patty Cotage, good morning. Max here says, yeah, I got your email, Sue. So, cool. Hi, K&R Destinations. Ratfink says, let me know, Patty. I'll buy you lunch. There you go. How cool. You can't pass that up. That's a good deal. Yeah. Patty Cody says, morning, all you dogs. Thanks, K&R Destinations. I was behind reading emails. Sue does all the answering of the emails and the questions and the comments. That's Sue's job. She does a good job at it. So I'm not good at that stuff. So Sue does all that, you know. She's my secretary or my sexy Terry. Is that what?
No, neither one.
Neither one. She won't claim either one. No. Well, she's still my secretary. Don't tell her. Oh, anyways, so there's RV Traveling MIA Researcher. Good morning. We just had watched your video yesterday. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty moving.
It was. Yeah, cool information. It's a lot of research, and when he says researcher, a lot of research. Yeah, so he says, yeah, good morning, John. That's pretty cool. So that is pretty awesome. I put up some stuff here about living in the 60s. Some of you guys did, and maybe a few of you didn't. Let me pop that over. I'm gonna probably miss a few comments here, but I did a little thing here, and I wanted to share that with you guys. But all right, here's a screen shot of some of the 60s pictures. You know, talk about protesting. This is back in the 60s. They protested back then, because look at them out in front of the White House. Remember this? Go out and get Coca-Cola, 7-Up. And then I did this all the time. Make little buggies. We used to race them down the hill. And that was a lot of fun. You know, life was so much better back then. There's college life. They're out there dancing. But there's all kinds of different things dancing in the streets, you know. And then remember the all the old shows and that. I see Andy Griffith on there, and I still watch Andy Griffith all the time. But I've seen some of these pictures. I thought I'd share some of these. Life in the 60s. Was it better? Yes. Yeah, I think it was a lot better, you know. So if I miss a few of your chats here, I just want to share a few of these things. There's the girls. They all had long hair. And then the dream, buying your own home, you know. It took a long time before I was able to afford to buy a home. Many years, and I finally got one. I don't know what that is. That's a weird picture. Not sure what that is. A lunch counter. You know, things are different, but they're the same. You know, back in the 60s, the Beatles, and back when all the different things there in the 60s. But I seen this, and I thought, hey, I'm gonna share a little bit of that, you know, because it was definitely a different time. So how many of you guys lived in the 60s? Me and Sue both. We were born in the 50s, you know. Yeah, good morning, John. And James says, good morning, MIA researcher. Good morning, James. Yeah, part 5 of Ninja will be coming out in a few days. Okay, we'll check that out. So yeah, check out Mel Netty's and Traveling Research. Mel Netty said good morning to Rat. Says born in 65. I was born in 53. But you made the 60s, Rat. 65. That's okay, Sue. I'll send another one just in case if you get 2. That's all right. Yeah, we've made these sticker boards, and if we get 2, we have limited space on the road track. We put the extra ones back on the road track, and then we keep the sticker boards. So we'll use them both. Or something. We have a few on our car even. We'll watch for it, John. Yeah, good morning, Nettie. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. Patty says, very cool.
Maggie, here's Maggie.
Rat Fink, very cool. Okay, Maggie got down. Thanks, K&R Destination. Not sure if you knew, Sue, an engineer was from Florida.
I missed that.
Yeah, it was from Florida. How cool. James Tennessee, that back in my days. There you go, James. Yeah, back in the good old days. I still think it was better myself, you know. I think it was a lot better, you know. But we had some of the same things. I don't know. It just seems different nowadays. I don't know. Is it? You know, so no, I missed that, John. Forever Best Friends. Good morning, everyone. It's Charlie Grace. Good to see Charlie on for Best Friends. Forever Best Friends. Yeah, good morning, Charlie from Forever Best Friends.
Charlie has a live Yappy Hour tonight.
Yeah, tonight's Charlie's Yappy Hour. That is at
7 Central,
7
8
Central,
Eastern.
8 Eastern time. So,
Right, Charlie, I think.
yeah, I believe that's right. Good morning. No, it's 8 and 7. Yeah, 7 Eastern, 8 Eastern time. Yeah, those time changes mess y'all up, you know. Good morning, Forever Best Friend. James says Forever Best Friend. Good morning. Howdy, James. What's going on today? Yep, for our best friends planning a trip to Tennessee. Oh, cool. Yeah, I seen was earlier. I missed that. Anyway, he was going to go traveling. People are starting to move around. Friday, I know it's all over the country, but here in Florida, they're opening phase 2. That means bars will be open, and you can go to the movie theater, and stores will be, instead of more people allowed in the stores, but you know, they're opening things up. Hope it's not too early, you know. I hope not. I still see numbers going up, you know. I watch them. They haven't went down. They're still going up. So James said, Forever Best Friend trip to Tennessee. And yeah, check out Yappy Hour with Forever Best Friend tonight at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah. She had us on there about 2 weeks ago. It was fun. We had a great time on it. I appreciate that. Scott said, yeah, I'm heading to Hickory State Park next week. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see the video. I'm sure it'll be coming out soon. Yeah, 7 p.m. is Yappy Hour tonight. We have the founder of Go Pet Friendly on tonight talking about traveling with pets. That's a good subject. she's got a great website. Yeah, it's a really good. Last week I did one about pet food, and that was very beneficial. We had been doing some adjusting with our pets because they're new, and see what food, and we're getting that down pat. We found one dog does good on one thing, the other one does not so good on the other, so we give them each a little bit of something different. But we just been doing some adjusting of the food to get them what they need. It's been adjustment. What have they been here now? 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? 2 weeks today. 2 weeks today.
Just 2 weeks.
Just 2 weeks. And and they're adjusting well. They're getting used to us. We're getting used to them. They're getting more and more accommodated to things and that. So we're finding out what they need, and they find out what we need, and it's working out great. These are 2 wonderful dogs. We are blessed to have such great dogs that God gave us, you know. Weekend RVN, hello. Good to see Weekend RVN. Scott said, yeah, I picked up some spots since my Florida trip was canceled. So, yeah, actually, you were going to be here, like, this week when you was going to be here in DeLand, Scott. So, unfortunately, that all got changed around. Yeah. Elnetti says, good morning, Weekend RVN. James says, good morning, Weekend RVN. MRA Researcher says, good morning, James and Millie. Good morning, James and Millie. Yeah, for best friend says, Sue, no one has mentioned Bob's new haircut. Look at snazzy. Yeah, you like that?
I think Melnetti did earlier.
It's, you know, I was going to try to grow it long back. So, you know, I was an old hippie back in the 60s. My hair was curved to my shoulders. And, you know, we talked one day and he said, yeah, let it grow. So I tried. Oh, my God, it was driving me nuts. So I just got the clippers out and I did. How did I do? I did it myself. I never paid a barber. Why would I want to pay a barber to do something I do on my own? You know, I just stand. The hardest part's the back because I stand in front of the mirror and just start buzzing. But the whole thing is I don't care what it looks like. You know, it's what it is. But thanks for noticing there, Charlie. That was pretty cool. Good morning, RV traveling MIA researcher. Good morning, James. Yeah, Scott at Bites, Boats, and Bigwood. We had your name pop up on the calendar yesterday. That would have been here. So, yeah, he was going to be here at the KOA out here by the river. Maybe another time. It'll come up again. Bikes, Boats, and River. The foothills of the Pocono Mountains. How cool. Yeah, up in the Poconos.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, they're hilly. I tried traveling with pets once. We've always traveled, anytime we've traveled, we've always taken the pets with us. But it is different traveling with your pets. There's a lot of things to consider, you know. But I don't like leaving them home. I cannot stand to leave my dogs at home. It just drives me nuts when they're not with me. Hi, Melnetti said, and James? Yeah, when will the dogs get in the road track? I don't know. As soon as we can find some place to go in the road track. I don't go out yet. We're still not. I don't think it's safe to go out yet. But when we do, they'll go out. But that's not in the plans yet. We're still staying back, you know, because
we're still adjusting the dogs.
And the dogs getting adjusted to different things and that too, you know. But guys, I was looking at numbers this morning. This hasn't gone away yet. They're acting like it is, but it's not gone away yet. So I prefer to be alive and safe. So y'all just be careful out there. I'll stay home and stay safe for now. Sporty B, there you go. Sporty B. Weekend RVing, good morning. Patty, I camped there as a kid, so I will be cool to see it now. How awesome. Oh, it's fun to get out. Hello, artists on the road. Weekend RVing.
Good morning, Gypsy.
Good morning, Gypsy. We just had your sticker up here a second ago. Yeah, Poconos are beautiful. I think I've been to Poconos. I'm not sure. I've been all around Pennsylvania, but I don't know. I've never just went to the Poconos. It seems like most trips I went through Pennsylvania, I was just going through Pennsylvania, heading out to, I used to go to Ocean City, Maryland, and we've always gone from Ohio across Pennsylvania and out to the thing. I'm not a mountain fan. You probably have heard me before. I like flatland, you know, and so I know most people just love the mountains, but honestly, I'm not all that impressed by mountains. You know, to me, it's something you got to drive through them, curve around and up and down, and it's like, but you know, most people love them. And, you know, most of the country is made up of mountains. You know, if you check out there's not a whole lot of flat land compared to mountainous area in this country. It's pretty mountainous, you know. You know, you get out some areas very flat, and I love that flat area. People, I was watching one guy doing a video, he goes, "Ah, it's so flat." It's like, I loved it. Man, you can just see forever. I love that kind of land. That's my type. That's why I like Florida. Florida's flat. You know, I love Florida. Best place in the country is Florida. Don't come here, though, because we are trying to get rid of our virus. Stay home. I'm not very social, am I? Yeah, good morning, Soul Sister, Artist on the Road, Sue. Hello, Weekend RVNs and Rat. Yeah, Forever Best Friends. Hello, hi. Yeah, moderator. Morning, Soul Sister. How everything's doing, honey? Hi, I can't even pronounce it. Whoever. Hi, FRB, whatever, FBR,
Forever best friends. FBF. Is that
Oh, Forever Best Friends. Okay. See, I didn't know what it was talking about. I don't do variations. They don't make sense to me. Weekend RVN. Hi, Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. Good to see Scott on. Melnetti says, have a great day. I need to head out. Love y'all. All right, Melnetti, I'm glad you guys came by. You guys have a safe, fun, enjoyable day. Be careful out there. Says, I'm good, Gypsy Artist on the Road. I'm enjoying my Irish breakfast tea. So that's what Sue has, Irish. I have my big old cup of coffee about 4 in the morning. Bye, Melnetti. Have a great day. Have a great day, Nettie. There's Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. Hello from Okinawa, Japan. How's everything in Japan? Good to see you guys coming over and hanging out with us. Hi, Weekend, said Scott. Yeah, bye, Melnetti. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by the chat. Good evening, Jarhead and Ginger. Hello, Jarhead and Ginger. How's you guys doing in Okinawa? Rat says only mountains in Florida are the dumps. Yeah. Got a little over by Claremont. There's a little bit of a hilly area over that way. That's pretty much it.
Where's Sugar Bush or whatever? What is that Ralph told us?
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it.
Area?
Yeah, there's a place over by
Mountain
Sugar Mountain or something. That's over by Claremont, you know. Scott says, okay, folks, heading out. Go have some fun out there. All right, Scott, be careful. Have a great day. I appreciate you stopping by. Be careful out there. Yeah, Jarhead said, yeah, great here, loosening restrictions. Yeah, that's same here. They're loosening it all up, and the protesters, they're spreading the virus. You know, see you, Scott. Bye, Scott. Have a great day out there. Weekend RV and says, hello, Jarhead and Ginger's Journeys. Jarhead said, yeah, we got to go out to our favorite restaurant and eat Brazilian barbecue on the patio. Oh, cool. We've been looking at the Blackstone Griddle. Mainly just here on the deck to use it out here. I think I'd like to have one. We'll probably end up getting one of those. They look like it'd be a good thing to cook on. And they're great since it works on propane when we're in hurricane season. If some reason you lose power, we can still cook on that. Patty says, Garnola cha Jarhead and Journey. That's got to be Japan speaking there. Konnichiwa. I can't pronounce English. Kate, our destination is hi there, Jarhead and Ginger. For our best, I will totally tell on myself. My breakfast consists of sweet tea and goldfish crackers.
I have Scooby snacks.
Scooby snacks.
Scooby snacks.
Yeah.
Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn, 7 is enough. She sent us a package and has some Scooby snacks. I made a little video. It'll be out on Saturday. We usually don't do a Saturday video. We have one with a little thing we did from opening a package from Dawn from 7 is enough. So it was so nice, Dawn, to send us that little fun special mail call. So we're going to do that one. We got one tomorrow too. What did I have up? I just looked. I even forget. Fridays, yeah. So I know. I think I got one of the bees and stuff that was like everything. The honey blossoms was out of our orange trees and everything. So that's tomorrow's video. So yeah, I got one out Friday and Saturday this week. And then I got some virtual reality videos coming up this month because I shot them last month and when I wasn't going out at all, so that those will be coming up. I hope those are enjoyable. I don't know. I had fun doing them either way. Rat says, yeah, from Palm Beach south, the dumps are huge mountains of trees. Well, they are. You go down here by New Smyrna on, what is it, 415, where the dump is. Man, I mean, it's like a big mountain. It's all trash, junk, you know, where they keep piling it up, you know. But yeah, that's our mountains, right? You're right. Florida has the mountains of trash, you know. Might be able to go take a tour up there in the mountains of trash. You'll camp up on top of the trash, and might be a good weekend. James says, yeah, good morning, Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. Haha, for our best friend. Sounds good. I have Scooby snacks. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I like Scooby-Doo. He was a dog. Hi there, forever best friend. James said, yeah, the only hills in Florida is speed bumps. There you go, James. Yeah, boom, boom. You know, they have a few of them around. Got to slow down there. You'll tear your vehicle.
Too fast, you'll go even higher.
Yeah, you go flying in the air, you know. Haha, James. Weekend RV says, hello, K&R Destinations. Forever best friend said, going to the RV store today to pick up a part for my water heater. Still going back and forth and keeping the Class C and lifting it up and looking for a Class A. We was going to get a Class C, but we changed our mind because, as I said before, I like state parks and stuff. In the winter months here, you can't find no place to camp. So it's like...
You have to make your reservations so far out.
Yeah, and I'm not going to do a year in advance, you know. And
you
so...
don't want to camp in the summer.
Yeah, it's too hot. I mean, when it's 95 degrees, I'm going to sit in the camper. I'll sit at home. I sit in my camper, you know. So we changed gears on our thoughts, you know. Jarhead said, yeah, Patty Coda, Kawabana here. Konabana. Sounds like, what was that? Those Teenage Ninja Turtles? Kawabana. Or is that Bart Simpson? Cowabunga. That's Bart Simpson, isn't it? Cowabunga, hey, dude. Don't have a cow, man. I haven't watched him for a long time. I used to watch Bart Simpson all the time. The dogs are really quiet today. They're not saying nothing. Yeah. Sorry, has James. Good evening. James says, yeah, for our best friend, I think about gas mileage. I have a Class A. Lucky to get 7. Yeah, I used to have a 30-foot Winnebago years back, and it had got about between 6 and 7. Is that our road trek? I've gotten as high as 16 miles to gallon with our road trek. Our car gets 41 miles a gallon. It does the best. Okay,
Spin your chair around a little bit more, you'll be able to see Lacey laying up there behind you.
Yeah, there she is. You can see her up in the corner there. Lacey's laying there. Lacey's taking a nap. She got up early. Yeah. Hi there, Millie and James. K&R Destinations. Hello, brother. Yeah, James said, I'm only getting 8 miles a gallon with the C. Yeah, some of the C's don't even get that great a mileage. Luckily, right now, gas prices are down. So if you can travel, it's a good price to go out and travel, you know. Hey there, K&R Destinations. Frank says, I'm back with fresh coffee. That sounds good. Fresh. I've got some spicy V8 juice. I love this stuff. James said, forever best friends. I guess be okay then. Arson Rose said, does she have her head on a pillow? No, she is actually... I have a chair there. She lays her head up on the rungs of that chair on it. They've got pillows and beds and stuff all over the place, you know. But they don't lay on them. They just lay on... Sometimes they just lay on the floor. Like
Maggie likes to put her head on my pillow in bed.
Yeah, and at nighttime, Maggie puts her head on the pillow. But a lot of times, Maggie will... Like right now, she's just laying right here on the floor. But most of the time, Maggie, if I'm sitting here in the recliner, she's sitting right beside with her head on me. She does that just about all the time. Kind of reminds me of Cassie. She did that too, you know. But yeah, she's always...
And Lacey will stand up here and paw at you.
Yeah, she'll paw at me. So they have their little things they do. And sometimes a little jealousy will come above. One will one up with us. And especially Maggie, she'll snap a little bit. They don't hurt each other. They just kind of, you know, at each other, you know. And it's like, no, you can't be my daddy. You know, so it's kind of funny. K&R says, hey, James. For our best friends, James, where are you going in Tennessee? We will be on Bon Aqua Tennessee this weekend. Bon Aqua. Where is Bon Aqua? Am I saying that wrong? AQ
in,
Aqua.
Tennessee.
Well, I know that.
Oh,
What part of Tennessee?
Bon Aqua, you said it right.
Bon Aqua. James said, forever best friends, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, the 16th to the 19th, and our 7th anniversary. So, happy anniversary. 17th anniversary. If you want some videos around the Pigeon Forge and area, what is there, Yankee in the South?
Yankee in the South, yeah.
Check out their video. I love watching these guys. They do a lot in that area. So
New Horizons does some too.
and New Horizons does a lot in that area.
And Simple Life Big Adventures.
Simple Life Big Adventures, but those are some ones in that area. If I'm going somewhere, a lot of times I'll put up videos and stuff if I'm see what people's got out there. But Yankee and South does a lot of them. They really do a lot of nice videos there, so you can check them out. Hocus sleeps under the blankets with me at night, and at work he sleeps in the chair next to my desk. How cool! Artist on the Road said that. So, yeah, Cassie slept. These guys don't go underneath the blankets, but they change around in the middle of the night. And every morning at 4 o'clock, Lacey will come and stand right over top of me. And I mean, I look up and there she is staring at me. She goes, "Time to get up, Dad." It's like their habits really start really quick. It don't take them long to build up their habits, Sue said, yeah, happy anniversary to James and Cindy Cantonese. Happy anniversary, guys. Rat says, cool place, James. Yeah, Jarhead says, Kyle and KNR Destinations, let's catch a Raiders game at the new field. Okay. Good morning, Artists on the Road. James says, happy anniversary and good morning. Oh, Rat says, man, it's storming here. Let's look up this map again. Let's see if I can start that up. There's our current map right now. As you can see, right here's where we're at. But there's, I'm going to bring that out a little bit. Look at all the rain here around Florida. This is all tropical. It's coming from the south up. You can see all that stuff. So we get our rain. Rains are going to get us, looks like about all day we're going to have a bunch of rain. Maybe next couple days. But I'm always watching weather stuff there. You can move, this is our local TV station puts this up. And see, you can go right down to the very street level and see what's coming. So see, we're getting some rain. I don't think it's raining right now, but it sure looks like it according to that map.
It had rain, the driveway's wet.
And yeah, it was raining all night. And then you go up here to where Rat's at. There's St. Augustine. But you go inland a little ways. There's Green Cove Springs. And so there's some more. So you can see there is some rain coming in. This is what we're going to deal with today here in Florida. So the Sunshine State isn't so sunny today. So anyways, I thought I'd like to bring those maps up now and then.
Yep, it's right over St. Augustine.
Yeah, right over St. Augustine. So
he's a little bit inland there from
yeah. So he's just a little bit inland from there. Get my right screen back up here again. What did I do with my screen? Oh, that's why. All right. So anyways, we'll be back up here. Yeah, happy anniversary and good morning, Arts Rose said to James Cantonese. Yeah, sounds sweet. Artist on the Road. Cassie always slept under the blankets with it. Yeah, she always did. Still miss her. These guys have helped fill the void, but I still miss her. James says, "Rat, be safe." I said, yeah, James, thank you. Yeah, stormy weather. Go to St. Augustine. Yeah, that's what we did. Went into St. Augustine and yeah, 95 and 210. That's where Rat's at. So that's where Rat's located at. James said, Artists on the Road, thank you. Yeah, Sue, he snuggles up right against my back and keeps me warm at night. Isn't it great to have dogs in your bed? I love dogs, and it's great. Oh, Hoka sounds like a sweetie. Yeah, dogs are just, they're God's gift to us, What much better it is than have a dog around. I know just a short time we were without, I was just like, it wasn't right. Actually, what I've just started to notice is the fur balls. I've been sweeping up fur and stuff, and it's like I like that. I don't care if I have
Cassie
fur.
didn't have much fur
She
balls.
didn't, but when Abby was still here, she had a lot of fur on it. But that's just part of having a dog, having some furs and everything else. That's all good. Arson Rhodes said, Sue, moderator, he is an awesome pup. Pups are so cool. Yeah, Raz said, Basset Hounds smell. These guys really don't smell. I haven't really. They don't spend a lot of time outside. I take them out several times a day, but they don't
We
hang
haven't
out a
taken
lot.
letting them out yet.
Yeah,
like that.
just let them run. We don't,
Because of the big dog next door.
Well, that's it. It's a shame that our neighbors don't take care of their dogs and give them attention. What they do is they have a doggy door and the dogs stay in the garage, and they come in and out of their doggy door at random. You never see them out with their dogs. Never. I don't know if I've ever seen them out with their dogs. They have, see, we've got dogs. They've got 3 big dogs. They've got a Great Dane. They got a boxer, and they've got a pit bull. And I think they're the type of people who go, I got a dog. Don't come to my house. I got a big dog. But they don't care about the dogs. So every time we go out, these dogs come bum rushing outside, barking, and our dogs has to put up with that. Even if you want to go outside and just sit, you can't do that because their dogs out there just yipping and barking at you. And so these people have no care for the dogs. They shouldn't have them. If you ain't going to have your dogs with you, why do you have a dog? To say you have them for protection? Well, that's stupid. So my rant on dogs, you gotta love them. Our dogs are our family. They live with us. Well, there's been crazy snow in May here. I know, James. Isn't that nuts how crazy? And tomorrow's video that I got coming out is a little bit about the weather, how I thought things are out of, like, our orange trees was blooming in May.
Twice.
It bloomed actually twice this year. And so anyways, that's a little bit about the weather. Has been nuts there. Rat says, yeah, well, at least mine do, right? I mean, a rat loves his dogs, I was with them once a week. But no, Rat, he loves his doggies. Jarhead and Ginger says, we have Chinese crescent hairless, no fur. We were waiting to find out if he has cancer, though. Oh, no, I hope not. Yeah, I've had, when I was doing a lot of work with our dog club and training and stuff, there was a couple Chinese crested hairless out there. They're pretty cool. There's some of those. There's a Chinese crested that does have hair, too. Yeah, Sue said, yeah, no, oh no, Jarhead, prayers for your doggy, definitely. We like doggies to stay healthy. They should always be healthy. Well, thank you. Prayers are much appreciated. Prayers do work, guys, Rat says, yeah, I have neighbors that leave their poor big dog outside in the rain and cold. It pisses me off so bad. I know. I mean, they was doing that when
before they
put the pet door on. The dogs, didn't matter if it was pouring down rain, if it was cold. Those dogs were just in that little pen out there all the time. Finally, they thought, well, we'll be good dog people. We'll put a pet door in. But they're still not giving them no attention, United Kingdom, hey there. I hope quarantine hasn't affected you guys. It has,
UK.
Here's UK. Good to see UK on. How's everything with you, UK? Okay, but yeah, it has, just like the rest of the world. It has completely changed everything around. It hasn't, we haven't gotten it. I mean, but we stay home. We don't go out, That's one big reason that it hasn't affected us. We've been probably as vigilant about it as anybody, We've been out a little bit more. Actually, not out. We've only had contact with 2 people since, what was that started? 1st of March.
Yeah.
And when we got the rescue dogs, the foster parents, we did have contact with them. Now it's been 2 weeks since we've had contact, so we're pretty sure there was no problems with that because we haven't had nothing. But that's the only 2 we've had contact with people. We've had some deliveries but I don't go out and see them or nothing. They leave it out front, so I still worry about those things. But now we still, and I don't mind a bit. I'm not planning on having contacts with people because this is not over. I mean, everybody thinks it is. It's still out there. It's going to surge out here a little bit. It already has. I've seen spots. So, either ways, yeah, it has affected us. So, says, hi, UK. Good to see you, UK. How are you doing? Rat says, Bob, to get a Dawg for alarm. Bob, get a Dawg for alarm. Oh, Dawg for alarm. That's what they have them for. Yeah, they have it for alarm. Except they alarm everybody all day, all night. It's just like everybody in the neighborhood has to put up with their dog alarm, on it. And it's...
we still get lots of comments on that dog alarm.
Yeah, dog thing. It works. It's not 100%, There's no such thing as a 100% thing to make a dog quit barking, Maybe if you bring them in with you and take care of them and act like they're your family, they'll bark a whole lot less, I gotta say, these two new dogs, they don't bark much, do they? And these, a Sheltie and a Aussie, are known for being barkers. These guys just don't bark a lot.
They bark if they hear a truck outside.
They hear a truck outside or something, but it's just a quick bark and then they're done. But they're really, really, I'll tell you what, guys, these dogs are not two perfect little doggies. We're loving them. UK says, I'm fine. I've just been extremely busy lately. Well, I'm glad to see you on, UK. Missed you, guy. UK's been around the channel for quite a while. So busy is good, UK. Makes the day go faster, yeah. Some days goes pretty fast. I mean, usually my problem is I run out of energy before I run out of things to do.
Especially lately, you've been doing lots of trimming.
Yeah, I've been trimming a lot of the trees and stuff in the backyard, and
the swing up yesterday.
So I put the swing out in the backyard, and sorry, I can't tie. I can't either, Rat. Multitask.
Type or spell.
Hell, I can't type. I can't spell. I can barely talk, Rat.
Yeah, everybody laughed yesterday about his tater top.
I spelled it. It's tater top. I put them on top. That's why I spelled it that way. That wasn't a mistake. That was intentional. People think it was a spelling mistake. No, that's the way I spelled it. Top. The taters were on top, So Sue's laughing, but that's the way I spelled it intentionally. But that's all right. I can't spell in ways. I do things my way. Remember Elvis songs? I did it my way. Well, that's what I do. I did it my way. My bro is texting me. I'm on the chat and I'm shipping parts. You're good, Rat. I'm pretty good at multitasking, I can do all kinds of two things at once. UK says, well, I hope you all make it through this. I really do. I've heard a lot about racism in the United States recently. It pissed me off. It's just a bunch of crap. They always want to make something out of nothing, and that's what they've done with this. It was nothing. I'll retract that. It's not that it was nothing. It was something. But this type of things happen to a lot of different people without it being dramatized. There's a lot of evil. That's what it is. A lot of evil in the whole world, not just country, but the whole world on it.
Charges have been brought against all.
Oh yeah, everything. They're out.
That should help.
They're running around hollering they want justice. Well, how much more justice do you want? They're charging them. They're charging murder. They've charged 3 more people. They're working on it. There is justice, out there. This was not just scooped under the table. So, guys, if you want to go out and protest, get on your computer, and you can do it right on Facebook, any of the social medias. You don't have to go out and block streets. You don't have to go vandalize. You don't have to tear things up and hurt people. That's plain stupidity in the biggest form there is, So I don't accept any of it. The protesting, they've done it, like I said, ever since I've been young, protesting. But protesting doesn't accomplish nothing. It just causes problems. That's all it does. So there's my opinion again, guys. I say I'll tell my opinion. You don't have to agree. No, so yeah, thanks UK, appreciate it. So yeah, everything they're easing up too much, I think. So anyways, as that goes, I hear the rain's out there now. I think the rain did finally make it to us.
Yes.
Yesterday was kind of, did it rain much yesterday at all?
Yeah,
It was kind of overcast, and you know, just wasn't
you just
great.
come in with the dogs and it started raining out there.
UK said, yeah, it'll never end. I just hope it all settles down. Well, I got to go for a walk the dogs. I just came by and make sure you guys didn't forget I existed. Have a great day. Okay, UK, I'm glad you stopped by. Good to hear you. See you, guy, on it. Give the dogs a pet for us. Appreciate it, you know. I walk the dogs at 4 o'clock. They get several times, but their first walk is at 4 o'clock in the morning. Forever Best Friend says, howdy UK and Jarhead's Journey. So, you know, it's amazing how many people from around the world comes in on the chat, you know. You know, we started this, gosh, long time ago, this chat. It's probably, about 2.5 to 3 years ago we started it. And was hardly anybody on it. UK was one of them. He was one of the first ones on it.
We had some from
Australia and Beijing, and that says bye UK. But yeah, it's just basically a spot to come in and talk, tell people what's going on in your life, and if you have an opinion, you can say it. You know, just place to hang out and that. So. I remember back when there was just me and Sue and nobody would show up. We talked for a few minutes and go off our live, because that's before everybody. Live streaming wasn't the big deal back then. It was just, there was a few people did it, but not very many, you know. And so we started doing it and just kept on doing it, and been at it for now.
Do it every day.
Every day for a while. I did it every day. Every morning I come on and have a live stream to just chat.
You switched it to twice a week.
Twice a week. I was trying to find out time frames that fit everybody, you know. There's RV underway. Good morning, Bob and Sue. Ricky and Barbara. Good to see Ricky and Barbara on. Good morning, guys. Hope everything is going well up your way. Yeah, I'll have to get my numbers out again. We're 350 live streams, something like that. I'll have to look it up. There's probably more than that. I have a playlist that with them all in it, but I had some others that wasn't in that list, so there was more of them than I showed in that. I'm sure I'm probably over 400 live streams, you know, since I started doing live streams, you know. Gosh, videos alone were like 1,200, 1,100, something like that. The number of actual videos that I've done. It's like I've done a lot of videos. Yeah, good morning, RV Underway. Glad to see you, Ricky and Barbara.
You and Dustin, and you were there at the Gulf Coast the other day.
Yeah, so were you guys hanging out today? Or Weekend RV and said, still here, friends, just listening. We are driving to the dock. Post-op visit. Oh, to the doctor. Okay, post-op visit. Okay. I don't often drive to the dock. I've only ever been to the doctor 3 times in my whole life. I've been lucky. Sue's been a few times. Doctors don't like me because they don't get no money from me. I've always said, I used to do a lot of work for doctors when I had my upholstery business, and I always said I always want to make more money from the doctors than they make from me. And to this day, I have. You know, so that's good. Same with lawyers. I've done a lot of work for the lawyers too, and I probably have made more money from lawyers than lawyers have made from me.
Good morning, Dave.
Weekend RVN. Good luck at the doctors. Prayers for you, your upcoming surgeries. Yeah. Hope everything goes well. Daydream about nice things. Listening. Can't chat. No problem. I'm glad to see you on.
It's Gary.
That's Gary. Good to see Gary on this morning.
I have the yawns this morning.
Sue's yawning. Well, it's because it's crazy weather. Yesterday I was that way. You know, it's sat around, I was watching videos, and I kept dozing off. It's because it's not sunny. Last couple days has been, for sunny Florida, it's been dreary, you know. We don't get a whole lot of those days, but last few days we've had that. There's some tropical thing going up through, and it disturbs our zen, the zen in Florida. Yeah, good morning, Gary, at Daydream About Nice Things. Weekend RV and says, hello, RV underway. Hello, Daydream About Nice Things. Frank says, your video counts will go up when we get home from camping. There you go. We'll get more counts. You know, sometimes it's hard to keep up, you know, I try to watch a lot of videos. Sometimes I just can't get to them all, you know. There's so many different channels we watch, and at times it's like I make a playlist. I've told this before, you know. You hit watch later, and then I stream them to our big screen TV, you know, and that's how we watch our videos. And so that's and some of them I miss, you know. It's
Because he falls asleep.
I falls asleep, and Sue watches most of the live streams. I rarely watch a live stream. It's it just doesn't fit my schedules usually, you know. Usually they're in evenings, and by then I'm done videoed out by evening, so I don't do much. Now, if you had one at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'd probably be on there watching. Enjoy your live stream at the golf on Sunday, RV underway. Fun with the water in your background. It's always good to have water in the background. RV underway says, hello, weekend RVing. Yeah, we had fun too, Sue. So it's fun to be around the water, you know. It's like things ease up a little bit more. We'll get out, go do some parks and stuff again, you know. Harris on the road said, RV underway, good morning. Her best friend said, yeah, I got a surprise with my trip to Paris, but it was Paris, Tennessee. I made a funny video about it. That's cool. I've heard of Paris, Tennessee. Or was somewhere else. I was thinking a place in Ohio that was named somewhere different that sounded like it was another country, you know. I've never been overseas. I have no desire to go overseas.
Paris is beautiful.
Yeah, I have no desire to go to Paris. I've been, I do these trucking virtual reality. I do American trucking, and I've also got the UK one there, or the, what is that called? Yeah, it's UK, United Kingdom one, and been doing that, and I've been through Paris and all that, but they're very realistic. You drive these trucks around and make deliveries, but the scenery is very realistic. But what I've discovered over there in Europe, it doesn't look any different than it does here, except the signs are labeled funny, you know. I don't see the need to go over there. It looks like it does here, you know. Warning artists on the road. Haha, forever best friends. That was funny. It is. Oh, yeah, there's an Egypt Pino? Ohio. Okay, Egypt, Ohio. There you go. There's an Egypt, Ohio.
Frankfurt, Kentucky.
Frankfurt, Kentucky.
Cairo, Illinois.
Cairo, Illinois. And it's funny, where we live here, there's a little town called Pearson, just up the road there. And we had a fern farm up there, and when we was moving down here, Sue wasn't with me then, but when I was moving down here, I was getting boxes. Well, this is the fern capital of the world here. Well, the box had ferns from Pearson, which is just up the road here. So, and there's also a little town just above that's called Seville, where I came from. Seville, Ohio is where I lived when I came down here. So I moved pretty close from Seville to Seville. Yeah, France is in Indiana and Europe with better wine. Yeah, I like good wine. I used to make some wine. I made home brew more, but I used to make some wine. You know, you can make wine out about anything. If you want to have fun sometime, if you can find yeast, go to the store and any fruit juice. Go in there and take that fruit juice, and you can probably do it right in a jar. You need to have a blow off so the air can come out, or it'll explode like. But put some yeast in it and some sugar. Put a lot of sugar in it and yeast, and it'll make wine. You can make wine. Anything that has sugar in it will make wine. Any fruit juice and that. But it's fun. Try it something. You can do it right on your countertop. Pat said, yeah, Paris, Texas. Makes me laugh. Go to Paris.
Paris, Texas.
I'd rather go to Paris, Texas than Paris, France. I'd much rather go there. Patty, I thought of Paris, Texas too. Yeah. That's funny. A lot of people have all this desire to travel overseas, and Sue did. You know, I'm glad she did it before we were together, because I couldn't care less. You know,
A week in London and England.
Yeah,
A week in Ireland.
and a fortune too.
And 2 weeks.
He spent a fortune.
Yeah, I did spend a lot of money, but it was fun. Great memories.
Yeah, couldn't care less about it. Frank says hooch. There you go, hooch. That's what the guys in prison, they make hooch. You know, when they can't get something to drink, they make hooch. I don't know if yeast will come back up again here. You can't find
We keep
yeast.
trying to buy it.
Every time we order something, you can't get no yeast. They sent us some stuff that was they got
Flakes.
yeast flakes, and it's like it wasn't no yeast.
active.
It wasn't active yeast. It was some stupid health thing, you know. It's like, and I tasted it. Oh my god, yeah, hooch, prison hooch. Anything got sugar in it, you can make alcohol. You know, it might not be so good, and the key is you got to keep it clean, sanitized, because when you brew anything, the little bacterias will pop up, and bacterias, that's what they make vinegar out of. It's an off back, and you'll get a sour taste. So if you try to make anything, cleanliness, I use stuff that's called like Iodophor. Iodophor you use in restaurants to disinfect things. There's other different disinfectants, but you know, everything it touches that, you want to have it disinfected. Same with like your water. If you boil it first and then let it cool down, that boil kills any of the bacteria, or they call it an infection, but it's actually what it is. But anyway, that's the thing about making any liquor. You got to keep it clean, you know, keep the bacteria and that off so it doesn't turn to vinegar. Did that a lot. Used to called Lucky Dog Brewery. So I called my little brewery. I had, oh gosh, I think I had about 10 kegs, and I had like 8 taps, and I'd always switch out different beers, and it's just a lot of work. I just kind of lost interest and quit doing it, you know.
And that's how some of the beers got their sour beers too.
Well,
a little bit of infection. They do that on purpose.
They do that. There's all kinds of different infections that they cauterize. You know, hey, there's a little bit crazy. Hello, a little bit crazy. Glad to see you on this morning. Yeah, some people love, just like IPAs. It's hoppy. I'm not crazy about hoppies. It's bitter. Some people traveling. Robert loves his IPAs, and
I like my chocolate beer.
Chocolate beers. I like porters, stouts, browns, Belgians.
Gina Payne had that root beer.
She had that root beer, not your father's root beer. That stuff's pretty good. It tastes like root beer, but it'll kick your butt.
Root beer with a kick.
It's not really beer. They claim it as beer. It's like root beer with liquor added to it. It's not really true brewed beer, you know. True brewed beer is made with, you know, malts and barleys and grains and all that. That's a true brewed beer, but they make a lot of stuff that's put together with chemicals. I call it like chemical beer. Same as wine. You know, a lot of wine is not fermented. It's just made up, you know. Patty says, yeah, people are making bread these days. I know. And it's crazy. They can't keep up with the supply of yeast. Mm-hmm. And gosh, we've tried everywhere to get some yeast.
We used beer that one day.
We used beer because it had, but it didn't rise as well. The yeast wasn't as active as it could be. Yeast is a living organism, and you got to build it up. Even when you homebrew beer, you make a starter and you build up your yeast to make it work better. And the old beer that I had yeast in it, but not enough to make the bread really nice and fluffy and really good. So, but yeah, it's crazy the stupid things that people hoard or they can't keep up with supply, and it's really nuts.
First it was toilet paper. Now.
Yeah, that was toilet paper. Now, jeez. Yeah, we need to make a sourdough starter, and you can do that. Flour and water, and you get it started, and you just keep on, you got to keep feeding it. Jarhead and Jenner said, yeah, we can't find Guinness anymore in Okinawa. All our bases are sold out, and they don't have and carry off base. We need one of our Guinness Irish stew recipe. Guinness is good. I like a good Guinness. As you can see, my glass, it's a Guinness glass. You know, it's like, yeah, I love Guinness. That's a great beer. Good beers, you know, stouts, porters. Those are my favorite kind of beers with flavor. You know, a lot of people will drink Budweiser and all that. I call it crap beer just to get a buzz. It has no flavor. You know, it's just a buzz beer. So remember, Drew Carey had buzz beer, made coffee beer, but coffee beer is good. Yeah, Guinness Irish Stew sounds good. It does. Ventures in the Heartland. Hello, sorry I haven't been here for a while. Good to see you. You're here now. That's pretty cool. Glad to see you come by. Appreciate it. You know, it's hard to keep up with all the chats and stuff and go on. I mean, it's almost impossible. It's very impossible.
I don't know how people do it at work.
I don't either.
I have a hard time
you know.
doing it, and we're retired.
you pick what you want to watch, and that's what Sue watches. Tons of live chats. I hardly watch any. I watch a lot of videos. I love videos, you know, and I can't even get to all those. But that's my things. And actually, my favorite videos is how-to videos. Is when I learn something. I love learning something, you know. And it's nice to watch adventures and everything else, but that's my favorite thing is feed something in this little tiny pea brain of mine, you know, make it like it knows something else that I didn't know before, you know. That's my favorite things on. Yeah, Susan, hi Adventures in Heartland, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. That we're coming up on about our hour, so we're gonna get ready to get out of here. I can't believe it's Thursday already. You know, it seems like it was just Monday, and now it's Thursday, so the weekend's up. There's Michael and Shelley, our epic carving. Good morning. What did I miss? Oh my gosh, we solved all the problems of the world, you guys. You missed it all. Everything. The world is complete zen right now. There's no more problems in the whole world. So no more 2020s crap. You know, it's like, and so yeah, you guys missed it all. Good to see you guys on this morning. Appreciate it. When I work, I watch. Right now, I mostly lurk. I do that a lot. Just lurk in the background. Thank you for joining the chat this morning. Yeah, Sue loves to sing. Yeah, Sue's a singer. I'm not. Frank says, okay, time for us to get packing, heading home. It was fun chat. Thanks, Bob and Sue. Stay safe. You too, Frank. Be careful heading back home. I'm glad you got out and did a little camping. Sue said, hi, epic RV adventure. Hope you're all good. Ha ha. Bye, everyone. Stay safe out there. All right, guys, we'll be back again on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Everybody have a... ask Google what Colorado Durban is. Okay, Google. What's Colorado Durban? And then we're getting out of here.
Sorry, I don't have any information about
come on.
Do you want to know what is Durban poison good for?
No. Okay, Google. What is Colorado Durban?
Sure, but I found
sorry, Rat. She don't know nothing.
Do you want to hear it?
All right, says, have a good... No, I don't want to hear it, Rat. I don't... No, see, I can't get my Google to shut up, you know. Shut up, Google. Anyways, guys, we're getting out of here. We'll see you again. Okay, see? She's a smart ass. We'll see everybody. We'll be back again on Monday, so everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you then. Alright, if you want to see how to get some of our other links, when you go to our main YouTube page, up here into the picture area right here, you'll see it says like Facebook. You can click on that. That'll take you right over to our Facebook group. And you're welcome. You can join the Facebook group, add your videos, add whatever you meant, do some discussion there, but you can go there. If you would like to support us on the Amazon, again, up in this picture, you'll see a link that says Amazon. Click on that link right there. Go ahead and sign in, make all your purchases, and what will happen here, you'll give us a tip. We get a small percentage back. Costs you absolutely nothing, but it does help us out, and we appreciate that. Thought I'd just show you a few little links here if you want to go to some other features we have here at Lucky Dog Productions. Maggie says goodbye.